there is a space of that religious trauma where we didn't get to consent into what we believe, that it's other people that really shaped that for us when we were little. And then now as adults, how do we own that and do reparations, but also do a way that we can almost take back our identity and be like, this is now what I believe, and I'm making this choice. And yes, I have to own the harm. And I have to also recognize I was also hurt. And that is so painful to hold. And it takes time and gentleness with ourselves. Because I think also when we grew up in fundamental religion, there is a tendency where we are really good at shaming ourselves for not being perfect. And there's a lot of like self-negative thoughts. And so really being able to slow that down. And it's like, we didn't know what we didn't know. And now that we know, how can we do better? And how can we hold space for all parts of us that are also hurt and take steps to change? And it's a long process.
Yes. And I have a lot of love and respect for people who are going through that, because it's so easy when you start to break this down and realize there's a little bit of responsibility on you as well to just stop the process and say, I don't want to go down that trail. I'm not willing to admit I was wrong. And I often tell people, when you come to that crisis point realization, you have two choices. You either dig your heels in, or you can move forward and admit that you messed up. And the people who are willing to admit and work through it, we can work with that. But if you dig your heels in, it's just going to cause further harm.